lover. Pushing that body all over, just like an album cover. Oh, you got it, you got it, you got it, you got it, you got it. Just what I want, and I got it, I got it, I got it. Just what you need, like baby. You can have this now and later. I'll take mine like yesterday. Spend the night with the DJ, so I can get back to my brain. Oh, it's time to rewind. Oh, turn the pages of my life. It's time to rewind.
We had the ups and downs, I miss what we got. Round and round, just cruising the block. Time passed so fast, we don't check the clock. To the hip, to the hop, non-stop. I'm just chilling the millin'. You wanna go to a party and throw your hand in the ceiling. Never revealing your feeling, but I tell in your face. You want the hockey and banana, back to my place. So we can take a stop by your favorite ice cream shop and get that chocolate vanilla with that cherry on top. We cool with ease, feel the breeze, smoke some trees. Used to wake up in the morning wearing my tees. Yeah, so where we at now? I'm taking it back now. I call a couple of times and you were like, not now. Can I call you later? But you hit me anyway. I wanna rock with you like my name was MJ.
Girl, close your eyes. Let the rhythm get into you. Don't try to fight it. There ain't nothing that you so baby, just keep on moving. Oh, gotta rock it, don't stop it. Gotta rock it, don't stop, no. The love that we've been through, after all you put me through, yeah. Can we get past the groove?
Jalen.
Oh, no. Hey, Cole, how you doing? How retirement treating you?
It's great, man. It's great. Just, you know, a little writing, a little investing.
Nice. So I don't know if you saw the thing on Twitter about your statue.
You know, I don't pay attention to that stuff.
Yeah, I figured that. Me either.
A drink, Mr. Bryant?
Yeah, I'll have a vodka martini.
How many olives would you like?
81.
Really?
Nah, man, I'm just playing. Just two. Joke for him. He gets it.
Thank you. The Lord is my life. Lord is my life. And my salvation. Nothing shall harm me. Nothing shall harm me. We shall not fear. We shall not fear. We shall not fear. We shall not fear. There's someone fall. There's someone fall. They should not rise. They should not rise. They should not rise. They should not rise. They will not rise. I do my thing. In Jesus' name. In Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. Five will get you 10 when you're plugging in with the five. There's no mystery. Let's make history with the five. Oh, the strongest. 2 and 3. Add 1 more plus me and be the five. Yeah. Keep it on the floor, and the funk was forward. You got five. I said so 1 and 9 is 10, and there ain't no spread on the five.
New marketing coming soon. Adding
the five.
new marketing coming soon. Adding on a certain new member of the five. So. Just get ready for it. When it pops up, you're gonna be like, "There we are, boy." Okay, the five's here. We're here. We're in there. We're in this Mickey Ficky. You know where I got Mickey Ficky from?
No.
BET. BET used to change, the curse words in certain movies, and so Mickey Ficky came up. I said, "That's a great adjustment." That's a great adjustment.
Oh, wow.
So. We let y'all know we in this Mickey Ficky. Okay. Five is up in the building. I don't know. This is a weird start. I don't know how we got here to this place. But listen, we're about to start in an even much weirder place. So I guess this is the perfect start for where we're going to start. That's Chad Major, a.k.a. C Major. That is B Lusby. That is Killer Cam. I'm Lloyd Spence, Mr. Noise, a.k.a. Mr. Noise. And let's get started. Weird place. Weird place number 1. When we weren't here and we were minding our own business, all of us in Americas was minding our own business. Tiger Woods decided to flip his truck over 3 times. And then they arrested him and took him to the jailhouse because he wouldn't comply. Because they said, you got to be drunk driving like this, which it turns out he wasn't. He was going off that ooh-wee. I'm sorry. I don't know if he was going off the ooh-wee, but he was high.
Painkillers.
For sure. Well, that's what's being discussed.
I mean, he's had a lot of surgeries, brother. So
he's had a lot of something.
He had pills in his pocket.
He had the pills in the pocket.
That's impressive, man.
Sorry. I had no choice. The pills in the pocket. Anyway.
Y'all wrong, bro.
I
really don't want to be part
of it. I know it, Cam. I know it. We gotta pull back. Man. With all of that said, Tiger Woods announces here today that he's going to take a break and focus on his health. That is our breaking news as we enter. We were going to end the show with this, but we didn't know Tiger was going to take a break and seek treatment. Here's my quick thoughts of this. Don't come back until you are healed, mind, body, and soul. Like, we tired of this. Like, this dude done had more wrecks in the last 5 years than I've had in my entire life. Like, he is Rex McGee right now. I need you to focus, Tiger, on healing the mind and the body and the soul. Like, call your doctor and also call TD Jakes or whoever you want your pastor is. Or if you don't have no pastor, get you a pastor or something. And by the way, that's going to end up being probably a running theme today. But just get the help that you need, sir. And stop all this foolishness. Okay, that's my thoughts.
I'd like to comment first on this. Because it's a sensitive subject because I am a golfer. Chad plays golf. I'm not sure about Byron. But like y'all making jokes and stuff. That ain't
All
funny.
golfers on here. All golfers on here. About
Okay, well that ain't funny, man. Y'all talking about Tiger because we all golfers and we know, he was driving. He was picking his tee up. He had just hit a driver.
He did not. Well, he did. Well, actually, he did hit a driver. That is true.
Yeah.
That part is true. He did hit a driver. You are correct.
Tiger got some issues, and I think it's just one of those things where you rich, like you filthy, and you. I ain't gonna say you live above the law, but like I can drink and drive. I'm Tiger. Like I can do this. I'm Tiger. Like what's wrong with you guys? I'm Tiger. Like you can't do that. But that's it's a classic case
And
of.
My best friend is Donald Trump.
Yeah, it's just a classic case if I do what I want. You know what I mean?
Trump is like this, son. So the question is this. We're going to end with this question, but we might as well start with this question now. What will his legacy be?
I mean, quiet as it's kept, I thought he was still on the break, so I didn't know how many other breaks he's gonna need, but he was still on break. But his legacy, I mean, you can't take what he did on the course from him. A lot of his stuff is off the course. Decisions he's made off the course.
Okay.
I mean, his legacy on the course, he's if not 1, 2, top 3. I mean, put him where you want to, but his legacy on the course. Now, his decision making off the course, yeah. But on that course, he a bad boy. So I think his legacy on the course is still intact.
Okay. So you say intact. Okay. All right. Byron, Cam?
I don't care about Tiger. I don't.
Tell me why. This is
You know why.
I do know why.
Yeah. Who he ran with.
Oh.
I'm done. I wish him well and I hope he
That
conquers his demons, but I could care less about that dude.
That ended it for you. I got you. That's fair. That's fair.
He was the best golfer I've ever seen, though, but I don't care nothing about it.
Wow. So
his legacy would be.
So his legacy is
the
what?
best golfer ever till his body broke.
Okay, till his body broke. Okay, all right.
Until his wife hit him with that golf club. I think that was
that was the beginning of the end. Yeah. I definitely want the movie rights. Let me be very, very clear about that. I want to write that film myself. But go ahead, Cam.
His Tiger Woods legacy would be one of the GOATs in golf.
Okay.
I got him as number 2 of all time. And then the other part would be what he left on the table. Because of switching the swing, the injuries. I don't think this would define his legacy. Because if you do, that's like talking about the gambling, the women on the side and all that kind of stuff for Jordan. So I don't think it's going to define his legacy. It's going to be a knock on him though. For those, especially in the golf realm, not to be political, but nobody want to say he's the GOAT. Some people don't want to say the GOAT because of the color of his skin. I would say. I mean, that's the reality of where we at in America.
100%.
So they would use this, and then they would turn around and not use it on the next person, on the Ben Roethlisberger. They won't use that kind of stuff there. So you talk about his legacy. I think he'll be the second greatest golfer of all time. Who could have been the best, who could have had the most majors had he not changed his golf swing, had he not had the injuries, the ACLs, so.
And it's self-inflicted because he's training with Navy SEALs, jumping out of helicopters and doing all that stuff.
Right. Yeah. For me, it's very simple. My answer is that his legacy is unfulfilled, and I'll tell you why. Tiger achieve something that is rare air. In fact, if we had to quantify it, there are only 2 other athletes that transcended their sports and became globally iconic. And in my lifetime, it was Michael Jordan and it was Muhammad Ali. Globally iconic. And with Muhammad not only was, and here's the interesting part about Muhammad. Muhammad had as many women as Tiger did. He was out here doing whatever he wanted to do. Now there was no internet, but we all saw Ali. We all heard the rumors. We all know the story. Muhammad was out here doing whatever he wanted to do, and also he stood up for things. He stood up and became bigger than his sport. He stood against systems. He fought against it. He rallied for, quote unquote, his people, and he got the most out of his life that he could possibly get to the day he died. You mentioned Jordan with the gambling, with the women, with the things that he was accused of. All facts. But also, his second act has been pretty damn good. Like, he's become the father that he never was to the first set. He's become the husband that he never was to Juanita. He's doing the things that you do when you get older and wiser and you start figuring that life they ain't got to be the way that I was living it at first. And by the way, he's redefining his winning legacy by going over to freaking NASCAR and starting to dominate NASCAR. So he's getting the most out of his life. Tiger Woods was supposed to be, or at least we thought, he could have been that. It doesn't appear right now, today, at 8:28 Eastern, 7:28 Central, that it's going to end that way. It's going to end in disappointment. It's going to end with a guy who should have, by all intents and purposes, not even broken the Masters record. I mean, the Majors record. He should have obliterated it. For where he was, he should have obliterated. It should be well into the 20s. And because of his own choices, it won't be. It probably won't be. He probably won't break it. Barring miraculous everything, he probably will not break it. And it is not lost on me that his second act has not been great. It's just been one bad decision after another, after another, after another. So on the course, you all are correct. Arguably the greatest golfer that ever lived. The records will say he's number 2, like you said, Cam. But arguably, in our lifetime, we've never seen anything as good as that before or since. But the totality, he could just be a stat in a book. And that's sad because he should have been much more. He should have been much more. So that's my quick thoughts on it. We transition to question number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to say, I don't even really know how to quantify what we're about to talk about. Because this past weekend, we may have arguably saw. So I remember where I was, Duke, Kentucky. And full disclosure, I'm a Louisville boy. We don't root for Kentucky. That's how this works. You live in Louisville, you don't root for Kentucky. They're the enemy. Except they weren't that day. I remember that day vividly. And everybody, as an entire state, we were rooting for Kentucky. We thought, wow, this is incredible. They're about to do the impossible. This team, who didn't have great players, who only had one McDonald's All-American, who had been suspended. You got to remember the history of the moment. Had been suspended, had almost was as close to getting the death penalty as you could possibly get as a program. They were on death's door. And somehow they had come back in this moment to take down one of the greatest powerhouses we'd ever seen in the Duke Blue Devils. Somehow. And then that damn shot. Grant Hill to Leitner. Leitner fakes right, turns left, bottom. And a legacy was born. And that legacy was probably the best shot. Now I know people want to give the shot Chris Jenkins made and say, oh, you know, that was the greatest shot. And and you can argue. You can make that case. I don't think that's an unfair case. And it won the championship. So you can't really, it's hard to dispute. But this shot this weekend. Did anybody watch the game? Because I didn't.
Yeah, I was.
I didn't. Full disclosure. I started watching it. They started blowing them out by 19. I'm like, oh, well, I can go do some other things. And that's what I did. I started watching other things. I kept it on in the background.
Yeah.
But I started doing other things. And then in this 8-minute mark, I'm like, UConn's making a little run. This is interesting. And in the 7-minute mark, I said, oh, they're down by 10. Interesting. They won't win. 3 minutes and 48 seconds, they were down by 5. And I said, nah, they can't. Nah, they can't come back. And with 30 seconds left, they were down by 4. And we're all thinking, nah, they can't. This is all they gotta do is inbound the ball. That's all they gotta do is just inbound the ball. And then they got the foul. He said he missed the front end and hit the second one, and they were down by 2. I'm like, oh, well, listen, this is over. There's only 10 seconds left on the clock, people. They just got to inbound the ball. That's it. And they did. And he threw it to the what will probably most likely be the player of the year. And he stumbled the ball, but he got it. But he was double teamed, so he threw it back to the inbound man. Inbound man said, oh, there's my point guard right there, the other Boozer brother. Let me throw it to him. And he did. And then he turned, and the double team came. And as freshmen tend to do, he got nervous. But there were 2 Duke players wide open on the other end of the court. All he's got to do is make this pass. This is simple. Except it wasn't. And he missed the pass. It was deflected. And then we saw arguably one of the greatest shots we've ever seen in our lives. And just like that. Now, my question first, before we get to how we got here, are we really already doing how we got there? Everybody's going to focus on the shot. Everybody's going to focus on the defense. Everybody's going to focus on the mistakes that were made in the final play. But remember when I started this story, I said they were up by 19.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And even in the second half, they were up by 16 for a long time.
Well,
2 years in a row, they've done this.
I'm just asking.
2 years in a row. They were up 10 against Houston.
It's amazing to me, Byron, how I've watched TV the last 2 days, and nobody wants to mention that they were up 2 years in a row.
And
they got walked down 2 years in a row.
In the words of Bomani Jones, they got lemon booty.
What was the word again?
Lemon booty. That's what Bomani Jones calls it. Lemon booty.
I've never heard that, and now I'm stealing it for myself.
Yeah.
Now, is that more of coaching or just the sheer inexperience?
Yeah, it was 2 different teams. I mean, this is a different team than last year, and the same thing happened.
Well, Chad, here's the problem with your theory. You're starting freshmen. Of course, it's inexperience. So the only thing when you start freshmen, and freshmen are your key positions, you have to lean on coaching. That's all you got. They've never seen this moment before.
Yeah.
They don't know what they're to expect. They don't understand why they had a 19-point lead and lost it. They don't understand that. You're supposed to understand that as a coach. Now, I know. The pundits are gonna say, "Well, the coaches don't play the game." You're right. So we should pay him like that too.
So should he get the boot since they gave the guy from Cam's favorite school the boot?
No, he's been to he's Elite Eight and then the Final Four. The other guy has not been that far.
Yeah, yeah.
In 4 years. Well, not in 4 years he hadn't.
We went to the championship
4 years ago.
Okay.
Well, here's
and
what
then they've fallen off until this. Now this year, if the kid doesn't get hurt, we're not having this conversation. So
we're not having this discussion. Right.
We're not having that discussion because they're if he doesn't get hurt,
no.
But I don't know how good a coach he is. He's okay. But I can see why they did fire him. I can see why they could have kept him to. Makes me think they don't like him because you knew your best player got hurt, so that's got to figure in the calculus at some point.
I would think.
Yeah, it should.
I'm gonna tell you the truth, Byron. Initially, I said no, he shouldn't be fired. That seems aggressive. Until I looked at this last 4 years.
Who you talking about?
John Shire, the head coach of Duke, and I said, you don't fire a guy off of one game until you start looking at his personnel. And then you say, oh, he had Cooper Flagg and Con Knipple and Kyle Flabowski and
yeah.
Is that fireable? Because the other guy down the road didn't have all that.
2 years in a row, though, I think it is. If it happens 2 years in a row, I think it's fireable.
I'm just saying the guy down the road didn't get the pass, and his guy
got the argument. The guy down the road probably should have got a pass this year because his best player was hurt.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Name the coach that could overcome a top 3 pick getting hurt and out of the game.
Yep.
This guy had everybody. And by the way, just for ish and giggles, where was Caleb Foster in that last play? I didn't see him. I didn't see him. I'm just saying I looked at the play a few times. And because isn't that the reason why you said y'all couldn't compete? Oh, we didn't have Caleb Foster. Well, he was there. He just wasn't in that last play. Oh, that's because he didn't score. That's what it was. So you thought, so you wanted to put the freshman out there in the hostile situation as opposed to the junior.
But I mean, even still, that dude, they're freshmen, but I mean, that's an obvious situation. I'm sure they were told, get the ball in, get it to your best free throw shooter if you can, and hold the ball.
Hold the ball or turn and look first.
Yeah. Be strong with the ball. First. That's the main thing. With the ball. No turnovers.
Yeah.
The only thing that can beat you is a turnover, and that's what happened.
Cam, you're curiously quiet, Cam. I was just your thoughts. I was just curious to see what you thought.
Well, couple of things. First of all, I don't think our coach should have been fired.
I was going to ask you that.
And he's not my choice to coach either, though. Like, I've never been one to care about the alumni coming back and stuff like that. Like,
so you don't care that they go to a North Carolina man next?
I don't, but I told you I didn't mind. Our next coach was a Carolina man in Kenny Smith, somebody that sits up there and I feel like the X's and the O's that's played with legendary great and all that kind of stuff. No, I mean, so I get it. Like I say, I told you he'll be the next. I can see him doing the Steve Kerr thing and coaching teams like that because he's sat back and seen it and and the people he played with. But when it comes to Shire, I think it's a mixture of both, coaching and the players. And you got to be careful because the coach they always get the hook first. And I would just say be real careful because this looks a lot like it could go either way. But I don't think Tom Thibodeau should have been fired until I seen how Mike Brown got the team playing different, right?
Mhm.
And so I don't know that a team plays different, especially you coaching kids and what Shire has done. Because to get them to that point of where they have been the last 4 years, ain't nobody walking through that door gonna get those kids like that close. Like
3
you
Elite
have to
Eights is
actually win the
nothing
championship.
small. 3 Elite Eights is not a small
No.
thing. It's not a small thing. I agree.
No.
Especially turning your roster over every year too.
Right.
And at the same time, we thought that this coach for UConn was a fool for not taking the Laker job, but I guess he was right.
But let me ask you a question. Is 4 Elite Eights cause for problems for calls, or pause for calls, or whatever?
Say that again. Is what?
It's 4 Elite Eights.
Well, you want to get to the championship, so you're stuck at that one stage. You haven't crossed the hump.
My question is, when do you worry if you do, or do you? Maybe this is nothing to worry about. It is a fluky moment. It is a very fluky moment. A lot of things got to go wrong for you to get to that moment. A lot.
I would be concerned that it's happened 2 years in a row.
I would be, though.
Yeah,
just a little bit.
I would be concerned. Like that would have to be addressed. Like we can't keep losing like this.
And you don't have a lot of like Byron said, you have a lot of turnover, so you don't have a lot of that continuity that you have each year at some of these other schools. So that may also be a factor as well. Like them playing together, you got a new crop coming in each, like a factory. You got a new crop coming in each year. So
well, he should have some continuity this year, because clearly I just don't. The other Boozy kid can't be leaving. Like, surely he's staying. Surely he's not going to test the draft waters. Surely.
He doesn't like that.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
I mean, we don't know, but I would imagine. And if I'm being honest, has Caleb Foster did anything to test the draft waters? Maybe they both stayed. Maybe you turned them into a backcourt.
Well,
perhaps.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do over there. I just think if winning is if it's championship or bust, and it is usually a Duke, and 3 years in a row you haven't gotten to it, at what point do you address it and say, okay, maybe our coach doesn't understand how to get over the hump?
Well, I mean, well, nobody calling for Coach K head, and he didn't get over the hump for a while. The back end of his career.
Very true. Very true.
Yeah, it was like he'd been in it like 15 years before, 12 or something.
Yep.
John Thompson was 10 plus before he won. Like a lot of these coaches, it took him a while to hit.
And I'm talking about the back end of Coach K's career. Wasn't nobody calling for his card.
Yeah, but none of them are playing with legal money.
Now they're playing with illegal money, brother.
Well, you heard what I said. I said legal money.
Yeah.
They were all playing with other kind of money, but none of them were playing with legal money. These dudes is playing with legal money now.
Well, and the other thing for me is I just don't understand, because like a week ago, like I always pay my phone bill, and people let me know. I got calls from people I hadn't talked to in months because of what happened to Carolina. But the night
they didn't call you back Sunday?
Oh,
phone dry.
Jeez, that's crazy. That's crazy. You might need to check your provider. maybe you got getting it because of your provider. All right. I mean, we had to throw. Nobody else was daring to throw the question out, which I think is egregious, because it is worth. You throw it out for everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Throw it out for him. So I just wanted to throw it out and see what happened. Not saying he should have been fired. Not saying he should be fired. I'm saying you need everybody else get in the conversation. Why not? Let's talk about what else went down. Arizona and Illinois decided we ain't going to play with you. So Arizona destroyed Purdue, Illinois destroyed Iowa. And that, boy, ain't nothing like playing somebody you already played before. So you ain't got to really prep. And Michigan, Jesus. I don't know. They look pretty good.
They did.
They look pretty good.
They do.
Yep.
Them in Arizona. Oof.
It's-
I hate that has to be the semi and not the final.
Well, let's talk about it. Who's the best team left?
That is Michigan or Arizona to me.
Well,
I would say Arizona because they're the most consistent. They've been that way the whole year. Where Michigan's had some shooting nights where you're like, what? So I would say Arizona just because they've done it. They've been this the whole year, but Michigan is on their tail.
They on their tail. Okay.
That's who I picked. I picked Arizona.
Yeah, I mean Michigan, if they can keep playing defense like they've been playing and have the like you guys always say, the guard play in the tournament is very crucial. They can have that no guard play, like they've been doing. I mean,
you knew he was going to do that, right?
I think his internet provider is messing with him too.
Well, I
And
think
his phone provider.
that's more about the allegiance of the guy in the top right
Already
now.
oh man, that's fine. I mean, hey,
Which I ain't mad at you because listen,
that's fine.
y'all ain't been here in a minute, so I get it. And the last time you was there, it didn't go well.
I mean, we was robbed. We was
Where are
robbed,
you?
but
Where are you?
it is what
Where are
it
you?
is. It is.
Check
What
the
it is.
tape. Check the tape.
You check them banners that he don't have no more.
That's not what happened.
You don't have the banners no more. Where the banner at?
What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
Where your banner at?
Are we talking about the banner or are we talking about what actually happened?
What happened?
Or are
to
we
your
talking
banner?
about the lie that the NCAA is trying to sell y'all?
What happened to your banner?
They took it down.
Okay.
What happened to your team? We took y'all down.
They got drafted.
Yeah, people drafted too. That ain't no big deal. Ain't none. As a matter of fact, who from that team is even in the league still?
You got Tim Hardaway Jr. You got
Was Tim on that team?
Yes, sir.
I remember Tim.
Yeah. Yeah.
He did nothing in that game.
This guy.
Best team left. It appears that it's either Arizona or Michigan, but man, I don't know if I want to count out UConn at this point. I don't know because they shouldn't be here. let's be honest. They shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
And they are.
Man, you can't count out Illinois either, though. They've been playing really good basketball. So
There's levels to this, and the other two are at a different level than them two.
It feels like Arizona, Michigan will decide
Mm-hmm.
who wins the whole thing. But I just refuse to count out UConn because of their coach. He clearly knows what he's doing. Three Final Fours in 4 years is a guy who understands how to do this. Now he got really lucky this past weekend. Like the Lord stepped in and said, "No, Duke, you shall not go." So it worked out kind of nice. But I'm just saying. All right. Who's playing for the title this weekend or Monday? When we come back Monday, we'll be talking about who.
UConn and Arizona.
I think so too.
Michigan and UConn.
Will they not let you in the house if you
No, that's what I believe. I mean, I'm going.
No, I'm just asking. I'm just saying if you.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey, I'm going with what I believe.
Blink if you're in trouble is what I want you to do. Like if you...
I'm good, man.
All right. Let's go to the women's side, guys. How did we get here on the women's side? Well, this is easy.
It's very chalky, very chalky tournament.
I was gonna say,
they've been the best 4 teams all year.
This is easy. The women there are no surprises in the women's game. When you are the best on the women's side, you are the best, period. Point blank. 4 number ones for the second year in a row.
It's crazy.
I did have UCLA. I mean, I had Duke winning. And I thought they would. I was right. I was halfway right.
For a half, I was just saying for a half, it looked like you would spot on.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, it just kind of fell apart.
Until it wasn't. Until I wasn't.
Right. It just fell apart. But the other 3.
Yeah. Yep.
So it gets interesting because it's South Carolina and it's UConn
Mm-hmm.
And then in the night game is Texas and UCLA on Friday night. Who's the best team left?
Texas.
UConn.
Pains me to say it. I think Texas is. I think UConn has looked mortal the last two games.
I agree. I agree
They've looked
1,000%.
very mortal, scoring 60 points and not looking as efficient. And so they look mortal, but Texas is not. They look subhuman.
I purposely skipped a question because I wanted to go back to it. And I'm
Mhm.
glad you brought up UConn
Mhm.
because the irony of this tournament and the Elite Eight was if Notre Dame had Olivia Miles and TCU had Hannah, I think they could have made that game interesting. If they'd
They're
have
the
been on the
same
same
player.
team. But they needed each
They're the
other.
exact. They don't though. They play the same way. They both ball dominant point guards who get other people involved. So they're
But
not. If you have two of them, that's just going to make you. I don't. I think they're the same person.
and
I
I
don't see it.
and I will respectfully disagree because if I'm scheming with those two guards,
Mhm.
what I'm doing is I'm attacking you from either side the whole game. You cannot double team me now because as soon as I catch one of, if I catch you, if you try to bring a double team on me with either one, I'll burn you with the other one, which is what they did. And if they'd have given it one more year, I think it could have gotten interesting.
Yeah.
Then you're small. If you put them both out there, you're tiny,
Well, but I'm also fast.
and you're not going to be able to hide. I just they're the to me
Well,
they're
listen,
the,
but
they're not
okay.
two guards. Neither one of them are two guards, so they don't want to sit while the other one's cooking and shoot.
Mhm.
Then you're asking somebody 5'6" and 5'9" to go in the paint and score against 6'2" and 3. To me it doesn't work because they're the exact same player.
Well, and that's what,
Exact same.
and again, that's where we will disagree because you're right in that they're the same player. But I think I don't think that's a disadvantage. I think if they stayed the course, now it would have been interesting because maybe that's the problem because Niall clearly could not figure that out, and that's why Olivia left because she said she lost the love of basketball and she couldn't do it and this, that, and the other. Although I think it's probably more to the story than that, I'm sure. But I would have liked to see them stay and figure it out and see what happens. So it's interesting that they both went out at the exact same point in the thing. So I don't know if Niall should be blamed for that. That might be a little aggressive to say she should be blamed for it.
Mhm.
But it's interesting that they went out at the same time. So we have some serious problems over here on the internet. Okay. Who's playing for the title, Byron? Who's playing for the title?
For women,
Yeah.
on Sunday, it's gonna be. I said UConn and Texas, but I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked if it's the fourth, South Carolina and Texas.
My bracket says UConn and Texas, so I have to say UConn and Texas. But again, I'm with you. Dawn is smart. She doesn't typically get beat the same way twice. So it would not shock me if South Carolina beat them. But my bracket says UConn and Texas, so I got to go with my bracket. So
My brain says it too, so I'm not gonna.
yeah.
My heart says USC, but my brain says UConn.
Who wins? Because by the time we get back, we'll have a winner. Who wins?
UConn.
I'm gonna stick. I've got two brackets. One says UConn, the other says Texas. So I'm gonna give you. I just got a sneaking suspicion that this is Madison Booker's time. I think this is her coming out party, and I think that team is different than they've ever been. And I think they see it, they can taste it. They've learned a lot of things. I think this is their moment. I think. And like you said, UConn has shown a lot of vulnerability. And so I just think they have an answer. Now, is AZ Fudd the answer? Because she bucketed out this past game. But that's not the same defensive situation.
I just don't think Texas is going to keep getting all these turnovers. I think at some point that dries up, and they're due for an average shooting day at some point.
Or they found the groove and gotten over the hump. So we'll see. One of us is going to be right.
No, I'm not picking it. I just that's my reasoning for saying they won't win at all. I just don't think you can rely on 20 turnovers a game against teams that aren't going to turn it over like that. So
I don't think you can rely on 20, but it's not always about the volume. Sometimes it's just about the key stops when you need them. And it'll be interesting to see if Texas can get those key stops now, because they have an answer offensively that can go get a bucket whenever she wants. And so that's listen, I'm here for either any matchup in any form of this 4 teams. I'm here for it Sunday. I'm here for all of it. So I don't have an issue with any of it. Chad, Cam, who plays Sunday for the championship in the women's game? South Carolina, UConn, they play each other. Texas, UCLA play each other. Who matches up and who wins?
I'm going UConn and Texas.
Okay, and your winner?
UConn.
Okay. Another undefeated season for UConn, he says. Okay.
Yep.
Cam?
I don't see nobody beating UConn women.
Is UConn the most dominant basketball program in the country?
The
right
last
now.
couple of years, yeah. Right now, yes, but they had a break where South Carolina caught up with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right now, yeah.
But yeah.
Okay. I'm talking men and women's, by the way. I'm saying men and women's. Yeah. It's pretty impressive what's happening in stores right now. So
yeah.
What else is there to do in stores? Is there anything other than watch UConn men and women play? Because the football team is awful.
I've never been there.
Yeah, I've never been there either. So
and don't want to go.
The football team is awful. They have given the ACC quality wins, not quality, but they've helped them pad the winning totals the last 5 or 6 years. I don't know why why the ACC just doesn't invite UConn in officially. That makes so much sense to have them in for the conference. It's right there.
For basketball.
Yeah, it's just crazy not to have them in the conference. That's crazy. But anyway, we'll see. Should be an interesting weekend, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's jump into do an NBA check-in. Right now, the current standings in the NBA are as follows. In the Eastern Conference, we have somehow Detroit has managed to continue to stay the course. Like they'll lose one and win one, and they kind of right there. So and then the Knicks in Boston have not taken advantage of it at all. So, they may be able to hold them off for another week. All they got to do is hold them off for another week and a half. And then they get to claim the top of the conference, and hopefully Cade will be coming back. But Cleveland's in the 4th spot, Toronto in the 5. Atlanta has climbed to the 6th, and they will battle Toronto out for that 5-6 spot. And then Philly, Orlando, Miami, and Charlotte firmly all in the play-in game. So that is pretty much been decided. The only thing left to decide there is who's going to be where, 7 through 10. But, but they're all in safely because Milwaukee is 24.5 games behind and 9.5 games behind the 10th spot. So they're not going to make that up. Which, by the way, why would you, if you're Giannis, why wouldn't you shut yourself down? Like, what are you trying to prove?
It's a good question.
You're not going to play there next year. So what are you trying to prove?
He's one of the greats. He's one of the GOATs right now. You can't. They have a different look at it, man. Like this is not what they do. Yeah. Injury or no injury, this is not what they do. So I hear you.
Them dudes are wired. They want to play and compete all the time.
Yeah, Ghosts don't shut it down. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, Lord, you've been a little biased when you even say that you ask that question, and I am too, because we need you to start of the season next year.
I need you to knock it off, man.
Okay,
Take it to the house.
because this right here,
Yeah.
behind me, we need you at the beginning of the season to be healthy and good, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
just take it to the house. It's fine. Stop making your vacation plans, fam. You gotta pick out schools. You gotta.
He probably already got a house out there. He might already be ahead of the
Well, the
game.
house thing, I'm sure is taken care of, but that's taken care of regardless. But you still gotta pick out schools.
They probably
gotta go. I mean, that's important.
Did I
You know what I'm
pry?
saying?
Oh, so I pried the real thing out of your heart just then. I'm sorry.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, I'm just saying. Over in the West, the Thunder are hanging on by a thread. It's crazy at the top of the West right now. Because
Hold on, Lord. Hold on. Can I go back to the East? Because you started off talking about the Knicks have done nothing, the Celtics have done nothing, and what Detroit.
Well, not nothing. They haven't caught Detroit.
Well, the last 10 games, they all have the same identical record. So none of them done anything wrong. They've all won 7 out of 10 games.
They just haven't caught. They just haven't made it into the ground.
Yeah, Detroit just got a big enough cushion.
Which, by the way, is the exact same thing that's happening in the West. Oklahoma City is 9-1. San Antonio is 9-1. The Lakers are 9-1, and the Nuggets are 8-2.
It's falling the way it is. I think it's for the second half of the season. It's falling just the way it's supposed to. Those teams are better than us. They should be 1-2. Yeah. And we should be right there neck and neck with the Timberwolves and with the Nuggets. I think it's right.
Yeah. Interesting. The play-in, 2 of the spots have already been decided. The bottom 2. The Blazers are in the 9, and the Warriors are in the 10. And then Phoenix and the Clippers are battling out for 7 and 8.
Yeah.
Although technically, the Trailblazers could possibly sneak into the 8 if they could somehow, if the Clippers somehow go on a losing streak, although they won 5 in a row, so they're doing pretty good. But I don't think they will. I think everybody's going to stay pretty much where they are. And Steph today participated in a 5-on-5. Haven't heard how it went, but he's ramping up. And the Warriors social media, when they claimed the 10th spot, said anything is possible. That's what he said.
I know. It is what it is, man.
And I responded to them on social media.
Anything is possible. Okay.
That's what they said. Anything is possible. We're in.
Yeah.
Like in the play-in is, you forgot 2 words or 3 words. In the play-in, not the playoffs. In the play-in. Is this what you want, Chad?
Coach don't shut it down, so he's coming back, and I guess they're gonna try to figure out if they're gonna win or not. So,
by the way, ironically, I heard that they're going to re-sign Porzingis to an extension.
When he's on the court, he's been pretty good. So, I mean, supposedly his health issue is behind him now. So, I mean,
so if Porzingis is healthy and Jimmy Butler is healthy and Steph Curry is healthy and Draymond is healthy and then Moody gets healthy, you see the problem of what I'm saying, Chad, yet, or do I need to?
Oh yeah, I mean it's an infirmary. It's an infirmary in there. Yeah,
I'm just saying.
It's
Y'all got to relocate the arena next to a hospital. Like it's a lot going on right now.
This is bad luck, man.
It's a lot going on. So, okay, well there you go.
It's not a bad look. Y'all played your hand.
Okay,
that was kind of gangster.
No, I'm just saying. Like you made your run, and y'all refused to dismiss the core that y'all had. Like Draymond would have been the one out for me. I'm just saying. Like,
I mean, really, it's all Draymond's fault. He had to slap him like that, man. He had to punch him like that. That's where it all fell off.
Is it though?
It is where it's all fell off.
I think that's a big part of it because Poole like Poole is not like attractive like what he was in Golden State, but he was playing with people in Golden State that made him look good. He was the third, fourth, fifth option. So he can go in there and hit you with 20, 21, and it make you look good. You got paid off of it. Yeah, that's part of it.
Y'all talking like that man hit him for no reason.
It's Draymond.
Everybody on this box and talk in basketball and trash talk. So
come on, man. Just like Draymond getting hit with
there's trash talk. There's trash talk, and then there's too far. And y'all know Jordan went too far.
Okay.
I mean,
it ain't too many men that you can say what he said and come back from that.
Okay, he went too far when it came to KD too, and they paying for it.
I'm not saying Draymond ain't the fault of all of it.
He is a habitual line stepper.
Yeah. So I mean,
who are the contenders? Who are the pretenders? East and West. Who are they?
Contenders in the East: Detroit, Boston.
Is Detroit a true contender?
I think so.
So yeah. I mean, it depends on Cade Cunningham and his.
Did you not hear my Duke story?
Man, like I said, it depends on Cade Cunningham and his health, and if he's going.
Did you not hear my Duke story?
I heard it. Yes, I
don't think they are.
Because when you're young and you don't know no better, you don't normally come out.
I heard it. I mean,
okay. So you think they're ready to bypass the experience of the Celtics, the experience of the Knicks, and the experience of the Cavs?
That was the question.
You didn't say they're gonna win it all. You said the contenders. They're contenders.
Are they a true contender?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
They have good coaching and then they have good pieces.
Well, they definitely got good coaching.
Can I ask you this though? Were they a true contender last year?
No.
Because they should have beat. We all can agree they should have beat the team that was in the Eastern Conference Finals in the Knicks.
I agree.
They blew a couple of games at the last 10 seconds of the game. They would have won that series. Then I think they won contenders. I think
that's why they contenders, because they didn't know how to close.
Right. I think that's what I'm saying. Now, if Cade don't get hurt, he's up there with the MVP race and everything else.
Yeah. So
and by the way,
you good.
By the way, this offseason, they got to fix that. They absolutely got to fix that. This kid not being first team All-American is a sin. I mean, not All-American, All-NBA.
All-NBA.
Yeah, that's a sin. That's an egregious
sin. Not necessarily, Lord. I hear what you're saying, but he's a guard. Combo guard, point guard, whatever you want to call him. And you got Luka and SGA in front of him. He did nothing wrong, man.
But it's positionless now, so it don't matter.
He can't get in on the forward, though. He can't be in as a forward.
It's positionless. It don't matter.
It does matter. Look at the forward that's out there. He's not better than those.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear exactly what you're saying. I'm saying he's not better than the people that we're talking about.
I think he's at least – he's not –
Who is Cade better than? Who's on the first team?
Here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying.
Excuse me, Byron?
I just said he's in the top 5.
I think he's in the top 5.
So Cade Cunningham is better than Brown this year?
That's not what we're saying.
I'm asking
you. Yeah, I'm not saying he's better.
We're saying
Brown is in the top 5 too.
I'm asking you, is Cade better than Brown?
I think it should be Cade.
They're close, but no, I would say no.
Is he better than SGA?
Hold on.
No.
Is he better than Luka?
Stop. You're asking the wrong question. That's
I'm not. I'm asking the right question. What I want.
No.
Is he better than Luka?
You're not answering the right question.
Is he better than Jokic?
That's a ridiculous question.
Horrible.
No, what I'm saying is, Lord, he has no chance to be in the top 5 this year.
He's 5th.
That's not true.
He's 5th.
Well, he's not going to get top 5 anyway because he's
not going to get it, but he's 5th.
Yeah, but for what he has done this season, he deserves to be in the first team All-NBA.
He's 5th.
It's not about.
He's 5th.
It's not about whether or not you're as good as these players. He has done his job this season to be a first team All-NBA player.
No, he is not.
Yes, he has.
Who are you going to take out of the top 5?
You don't have to take any of them out because it's not based on that. He's in the top 5.
His team
it's not
is
positionless. Who's
I tell you what.
Who's 5th? Who do you have as 5th?
I tell you what.
Who do you have as 5th?
When the All-NBA team come out,
he's not going to be on it. He's not eligible.
Listen, when the All-NBA team come out, I want y'all to tell me who place he should have taken.
Who's fifth? You named 4 that's better than him. Who's fifth?
KD's had a better season than him too.
Stop it.
KD has had a better season.
Stop it.
KD has had a look at the numbers.
Stop
look
it.
at the
It's
numbers.
not all about the numbers, though. It ain't all about numbers.
No,
it's not all about numbers. No.
Hey.
If that's the case, Jokic should be MVP for the last 6 years.
Jokic may not. Jokic missed
I'll
more
put
games.
Jokic in before I put KD in.
Say what now?
I'll put Jokic in that 5th spot before I put
If
KD.
it's just about numbers, Jokic's numbers are off the chain the last 6 years.
Hey, you said you put Jokic in over who?
Over KD.
He might be the most deserving one, of course.
But what I'm saying is, if Cade was healthy,
what am I going to argue with that for? He part of the MVP.
If Cade was healthy, no, he ain't the MVP.
He can be the MVP, so he's out of the MVP race. Jokic is out of the MVP race. You tell me. Say that to everybody right now.
You think Jokic is going to get MVP?
I say you telling me he's out of the MVP race? You're not saying that.
I think he is now.
Yeah, I think it's shady.
I think it's a three-person race, and it's really 2. I think it's a 3-person race, and it's really 2. If we're being honest, it's really 2. It's Wemby and SGA.
Yeah.
One of them
Luka's
is going to win
third.
MVP.
And Luka's third.
Yeah. And by the way, I'd give it to Wemby.
So I just want to make sure this is right. I just want to calculate this right.
I would give it to Wemby.
I just want to make sure this is right for the smarter people in the room. You telling me that Cade Cunningham is better than is the more deserving?
That's the wrong.
Okay. Excuse me politically. Let me say the right thing for you.
You have to say the right thing.
He's having a better season. He's having a better season than Luka.
His team is number 1.
I asked you, was he? That's what get your first team All NBA.
What does he have to do? Yes.
So now you're changing it. Now.
Number 1. No, I'm not. They're number 1 in the East.
Okay, well, answer the question. Is he having a better season than Luka?
Yes, because he plays defense.
He is not having a better season. That's dumb. Both of y'all dumb for saying that.
Not dumb. He doesn't play defense is figured
into
it.
Hey, y'all wrong.
Luka,
if you saying that too, Lord, you wrong and you know it. Stop.
I don't understand what you don't understand about the man has his team. Okay, so you're saying to me that the Detroit Pistons would be number 1 in the East without Cade Cunningham.
No, that's the narrative you just changed. We were talking about first team All NBA.
That's the reason why he's having the season he's having. That's the reason why he's going to be first All NBA, or why he should be.
We was talking about first team All NBA. That's what we was talking about.
That's the reason why. That's
the
reason.
So he's first team All NBA over Brown? I'm asking you. I'm asking the question now. Over Brown?
I think so. I think if when healthy,
I would have put him over Brown.
Yes.
So now y'all said y'all would have put him over Brown.
If I had a vote, I would have put him over Brown. Yes.
Okay.
Detroit would be down in the dumps.
If I had the NBA, if I had a vote, my vote would have been Cade, Luka, Wemby, SGA. Actually, I probably would have put Brown in there because I didn't expect Brown to have him here.
So over no Wemby?
I said Wemby.
Yeah, you said Wemby.
I said Wemby.
So no Luka.
I said Luka.
SGA.
What are you listening to the show?
I'm not listening to you because you're talking dumb right now.
No, I'm not saying. I'm just not giving you what you think you deserve.
No, you okay? So you like hold on. So anybody can come in on this stream right now. Ain't nobody gonna put Cade in the first team All NBA. That's
well,
what
you can't
saying.
put him now anyway.
That's what I'm saying. Period. He wouldn't have got it over them no way.
I think he would have. I think
okay.
you'd be surprised.
No, he wouldn't. Y'all know that.
I think he would have.
I'm doing the most
but
right now.
But it don't matter now anyway. We can't qualify what you said.
You're doing the most right now.
You don't qualify. I would have put him in there.
Over Brown this year?
I didn't put him over Brown. Did you? Are you again?
I'm asking you who you putting him over.
I need you to lock in.
I gave you the 5. I need you to lock in. I gave you the 5. Who you putting them in over?
I said my 5. I said Cade, Brown, Luka, Wemby, SGA. That's my 5.
Not Jokic.
No.
Okay. All right, man. All right, man. That's crazy.
I'm gonna put the dude that came in 4th over the dude that had his team at number 1.
You're reaching for the stars, man.
That don't even make sense.
You're reaching for the stars. Stop, Lord.
I'm just calling it like.
Hey, them damn numbers ain't even comparable, man. Stop.
It's not always about just the numbers, sir.
All NBA team. Listen, we seen some people get all NBA team. The teams ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Question.
What number are you pointing to Kevin Durant being better?
Take him out of the equation. We just like Coach said, take him out.
Okay, I was gonna say.
But he's nowhere better than the 5 people we named.
He's nowhere near better?
He is nowhere better than the 5 people we named.
Okay.
I think we have a very different definition of the MVP or
first
team All NBA.
Call it whatever you want. It's been the same way the last 10 years. It's the same thing. The best players get it. Simple. The best players get it. That's what it is. It's the top 5 players, pretty much. I know it's not a position this year,
but winning has to matter. Winning has to matter. It has mattered.
And guess what, Lord? And guess what, Lord? Guess what? He probably ain't gonna get it next year because Tatum's gonna be back.
I don't know that. Well, we don't know that. We don't know that.
Yeah. But, all right. Well, we know that to be the case the last 5 years.
Listen, I'd give. That's another reason why I'd have given it to K because he probably won't get it next year.
Oh, so now we give it a trophy for that now? Come on, man. Y'all stop.
We've been doing it.
Nah,
it's no different.
No. Stop that.
Guys get rewarded for great years all the time.
No, stop, man. Okay.
Joel Embiid.
That's not why Tatum has gotten it.
Hold on. Are you trying to tell me that they don't get rewarded? Because I know you're not going to sit here and tell me that.
No. What I'm telling you is that Kane is not a top 5 player in the NBA. Is what I'm telling you.
Nobody said he was.
That's why he ain't gonna get. That's why he shouldn't be. That's why he shouldn't be. That's why he shouldn't be first team. That's why he shouldn't be first team All NBA.
No, that's not true. That's not true at all.
Okay.
This has nothing to do.
I tell you what.
This has nothing to do with your top 5 player. It has nothing to do with it. Who has had the best? Who are the 5 players that have had the best season this year? Cade Cunningham, against all odds, led his team to the number 1 seed in the East. Point blank, period. Now, he won't get it because he doesn't qualify, but he should have gotten it, and he should be there.
Mm-hmm. So I just want to make sure this again. I just want to make sure. Okay. I'm not arguing with ignorance.
Neither am I.
But I tell you what, though. Kane won't be this year. He won't be next year. He won't be the year after that.
He won't be this year because he doesn't qualify.
He won't be next year. He won't be next year. And he wasn't last year. He wasn't the year before that. He won't be next year. That's all I'm saying. And you can say that, you can keep this dumb argument all you want. He's still not going to be there because guess what? He's not better than those people we just named. Call it whatever you want.
Nobody ever said he was. But if he leads
that's why he's not going to be.
But if he leads his team to number 1 in the East again, he might be there.
The only way he gonna get in if enough people are hurt, enough people don't get.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Who was it last year? Donovan Mitchell.
That guy.
Was it Donovan Mitchell that got it last year?
Yikes!
Was it? Hey, call it whatever you want. I'm giving you the right answer though.
You're not. To ignore what that young man is done. You're ignore what that young man has done because
I'm not doing numbers. I'm not ignoring what he's done. But when I'm saying on the basketball court, I'm saying he's not better than the SGA. On the basketball court, I'm saying he's not better than Luka. Hold on. On the basketball court, I'm saying he's not better than Wemby. On the basketball court, I'm saying he's not better than these people. So he shouldn't be the first team.
Who has said that in this argument?
I'm saying he should not be
first arguing team. That is you.
I'm saying he should not. I'm saying he should not be first team All NBA. Is what I'm saying.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
And it still doesn't make you right. It just makes you.
It definitely won't make you right what you're saying either.
I am completely right. And the
voters, my God.
And the voters,
I am completely right.
I promise you, the voters, had he qualified,
if could have, would have, should have now. Well, they didn't feel that way the last 3 years, 4 years, and they ain't gonna feel that way next year.
Because they were last year,
no, they weren't last. Don't do that.
They weren't last, but they weren't. They weren't in the top last year.
All right, okay, all right.
They were not in the top of the conference last year. They're the top of the conference.
Okay. The top of the conference don't make you the best, and they don't put you in the first team All NBA. The top of the conference don't do that.
But he's got the numbers to back it up. He's got the numbers to justify it.
And his numbers not better than those 5 people I just named you.
Nobody ever said that.
Well, you just went to numbers. Hey, you just went to numbers. You just went to numbers. I'm just saying his numbers ain't better than those people we just named.
I said his numbers back up justifying with his winning that he would be in that conversation.
Yeah. Hey, And we're talking. You talking about it doesn't matter because the injuries because he can't qualify anyway. If Tatum is not injured, if Giannis is not injured, we're not talking about him anyway. Again, same thing. Yeah,
You think Giannis would have got in with the record they got?
I think Giannis would have got in. I don't think that record would be like that if Giannis was playing the entire season either.
You making Byron tired.
Well, he should take his ass to sleep. Shit, that ain't my fault. Shit.
Making Byron tired. You
I'm
making us all tired.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not just want to agree with what people say. That's
It's
me.
not about agreeing. It's just about understanding how the voting works. And I just don't believe the voters would have ignored his season just because he's not as good in your eyes.
I'm not saying they would ignore it. I'm not saying they would ignore it either. I'm just saying that those people are bad. That's all I'm saying.
Nobody's arguing that point. I
But
don't know why you keep arguing that.
But that's who gets it though. Those are the people that get the all NBA, the best people.
Let's move on. Matter of fact, we about to move on. I almost don't want to move on to this because this part is the hard part of the show. I don't even know how to start this story, if I'm being honest with you. The Bulls, let's just ram right into it, I guess. The Bulls decided to, instead of the Bulls decided to waive or cut or dismiss Jaden Ivey because he made some comments that were questionable about the Alphabet Mafia. And they decided that was detrimental to the team, is the way they phrased it. Am I right about that? Detrimental to the team is what that was. Mm-hmm. And so the funniest part of the whole thing was watching Billy what's the last name of the coach? Billy try to stumble all over that press conference and you know, how do y'all feel about this? I'll acquiesce. How do y'all feel about the whole? How familiar are you with it? How do you feel about it? I'm curious.
Mental health is real. It's real.
You think it's a mental health issue?
Mental health issue.
He's all over the place.
It is all over the place. So it's something clearly, and he expressed it on the internet, which that's the worst thing you can do because it goes to millions of people. Now everybody knows your opinion, and you lost your job, even though you get to keep your $10 million that you got. I mean, you lost your job and probably be playing with the Shanghai Sharks next year. But I mean, mental health is real, man, and you got to watch what you say. You can't, even though you think it, you can't say everything. So, I mean, he's going to definitely pay for it. I don't think another NBA team will touch him at this point, and he's got to go to the same doctor and go to the same therapy session that Tiger is going to, and you know they got to figure that out together because they're both making bad decisions out here.
You didn't have to put him in the Tiger conversation.
I mean, hey, birds of a feather.
Okay. I don't think it's the same bird. This ain't the same bird. I don't think
one is a cardinal, one is a hummingbird. So they say birds.
Cam,
he's all over the place. No, go ahead. It's just the rants are incoherent. They're all over the place. He's attacking everybody. Like that's weird behavior to me. So if he is having a mental break, I hope he gets the help he needs.
Steph Curry even called a stray.
Yeah.
Right. That his mother is the Notre Dame coach.
Notre Dame coach.
That's right. Niall.
Ivy. That's who I want to hear from. I want to hear this.
If Niall is smart, she don't touch this with a 10-foot pole.
She's already had a kind of issue with that with the two guards that we talked about.
Yeah.
There's rumor that the one at Notre Dame said some homophobic stuff. And that's
yeah, she did.
That's why she left.
That's not a rumor. That's real. She did say it. Yeah, no,
So-
she said some things.
Yeah.
Well,
Ironically, similar to to Jay Nobby.
Right.
It just didn't cost her as much. When you're a better player, it don't cost you as much. So,
yeah,
Cam,
those rants are weird. That's weird.
Cam, your thoughts?
I felt about this way type that he felt about Tiger. I don't care. Yeah.
Okay.
Detroit saw something that we didn't see.
Yeah, they let him go first.
Yeah.
The Bulls.
Because we kept saying last year, we kept saying last year that when Ivy come back, they're gonna make a run. So like he was that good for them, but they saw something we didn't see, or they wouldn't let him go.
Yep.
If you're good, they're not gonna let you go. They're gonna suspend you. They're not gonna let you go. But here's the problem I have with the whole thing, and this is, I guess this is, I had some time this afternoon, so I was able to do a little bit of a deep dive into. And you're right, Byron. He is all over the place, but he's also 24. And when you're 24 and you are, first of all, let me be very clear. I think he's always been all over the place. I don't think this is a brand new location he just arrived at. I think he's been all over the place for quite some time. We just all didn't know it. And if you listen to him talk about his history and the things that he's been through, and by the way, to chastise a man about his choices the way that Emmanuel Acho did, by using the things that he's gone through, fam, you wild for that. You wild for that. And that and every time you do stuff like that, it reminds me of why Fox didn't keep you.
You see, he says a lot of stuff for shock factor. And
I don't have time for that. I don't have time to be just saying stuff just to say.
I just think he just anyway. But
right. Yeah, I feel the exact same way, Byron.
Yeah.
And you didn't even have to say it. I feel the exact same way. Because I don't understand. Listen, I get everybody trying to come for Stephen A. Smith's spot. I got it. Hard way to live, though. You always got to say something egregious. You always got to say something crazy. You always got to stir the pot. That's your career. That's wild, fam. But I guess it's lucrative, too. So it's whatever. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to say the kids had some challenges. And when you look at the totality of his challenges and then what he's saying his faith did for him. And by the way, if I'm being full transparent, I think he's being counseled probably improperly by whatever person led him into his faith. Because they took him from one extreme to a whole nother extreme. But also, when you're 24, you do say crazy stuff because you don't know nothing. Because you're 24, you ain't lived long enough to know nothing. You don't understand how the world works, and you don't understand the nuances of things. And you don't understand that you can't just say whatever it is you want to say because you think you can say, well, I take that back. You can say it, but as you're finding out, you will be without a job. Because that's how the world works. So I hate that the Bulls, I ain't gonna say didn't stand by him, but didn't. And then the other thing that people aren't talking about is the fact that his contract's up. So more than likely, that was really the real decision. They were like, this ain't worth the headache. His contract's up. We ain't got to re-sign him. Let's just move on.
Especially when you're in a city of millions of Catholics and you went after all the Catholics. That's not good for business.
Yeah, that's not good.
Well, he went, it was kind of like there were 5 different things he said, and any one of them could have got you fired. So, like, fam, what do you do? You gotta, whoever's advising you, fire them. Like, they are awful for your career. So I'm praying for the young man because 24 is too young to get counseled. I hope that he gets another opportunity, but with the caveat of
it's gonna be hard.
We need to get some mentors in his life that can help him balance things out, balance out his understanding of how the world works. So I'm hoping that happens for him because I don't know. I hate to see a kid throw his life away because of just ignorance, and I think this is just ignorance more so than anything else. So okay, NFL. There's been a lot of talk about this kid, Ty Simpson. He had his pro day. Everybody seems to think he's the second best player, second best quarterback, or not. Let me say it as it is. He has been taunted or lauded on ESPN as the best quarterback in the draft. I asked my panel, is he a true first-round pick?
Depends
No.
on what games you watch.
Huh?
Depends on what games you watch. There's some games he looks great, and that's what everybody, these games he's great, 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 but they don't want to talk about the game where he looks bad. That's part of his package. Like when he hadn't played a lot. So you got to marry both of them together. You don't know what you can get because he hadn't played. He hadn't started enough.
I think
He
he
hadn't started
will.
enough.
Yeah, I think he will be a first round pick, but I don't necessarily because of
He only started 1 year.
the other choices of quarterback that's left. I think
He hadn't started enough. 15 games, right?
Yeah, that's
Man,
not
that
enough.
sounds familiar.
Yeah,
Haven't we seen this movie before?
a bunch of times.
of course
It
it's
keeps
good.
getting GMs fired.
Yeah, I mean,
Didn't you just live through this, Cam? He hadn't started with 15 games.
And it also gets some GMs paid.
They push who they want to push, man.
Who got paid on it? Who got paid? I'm curious.
Well, there's been some GMs that get fired because they gave up on certain players that's actually been good too. You know what I mean? Like it go both ways. People they didn't draft that they should have drafted. They didn't want high on the board. Yeah, it goes both ways.
All right.
I mean,
So
he may have the tools of a quarterback, but his production is just not what it needs to be. No.
Because we live in the day of free agency. Because we live in the day of free agency. Yes, he's the number one pick. I mean, he's a first round pick because you can pick him and then you can go in free agency and pick up another quarterback just in case he don't work. Yeah,
Or you can do what Minnesota did. You can do what Minnesota did. Give him 2 years and then give him the deuce if because he's cheap.
Right, it don't cost you hardly nothing to do with this. So it's not a big deal.
I mean, we seen one of the greatest pro days ever. We just seen one of the greatest pro days ever from the Michigan quarterback, and they thinking to replace him already. So like, it's
justifiably so. And justifiably so.
Yeah, I just don't understand the hype behind a pro day, a quarterback's pro day. Like if it ain't perfect, like no errant throws. Like Sam Bradford had the perfect pro day. Like every ball was exactly, if it's supposed to be here, it was here. He threw one pass instead of the front side of the tight end, hit him in the middle of his chest. That's the only bad ball he threw. Like if your pro day don't look like that, then what are we doing? What are you even talking about? But even with that, Sam played like that on tape. That's exactly what you saw at tape in practice for his time that he was healthy at OU. Like, look at the tape. The pro day, who cares about a quarterback's pro day?
Apparently, a lot of people.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
Tape shows you more than the pro day.
The NFL team apparently care about it.
It's Bible at this point.
I mean, I agree with you, Byron, 100%. I just don't because I don't see anything that he's done that would make me rush up the board to go get him. Like I don't see it. But
the good is good, but the bad is just as bad. There's a lot of bad.
He looks like a quarterback that needs to be on a team where he's not going to start for a year, possibly two. That's what he looks like. And if that's a first round pick, then okay.
Can't we say that about most quarterbacks?
1,000%.
The good is the good and the bad is the bad. So that's no different than anybody else we're talking about.
Yeah, but the cost is, are you taking him in the first round over a player that could be far more impactful on your team than this guy that you may not see a return for until 2 or 3 years from now?
It depends on what part of the first round you pick him in. Are we talking 1, 2, 3? Are we talking about 20, 21, 22?
Well, yeah, he's not a one.
He's a back half.
Yeah, he's not a lottery pick. But if he's a person you could stick behind somebody for another couple of years and let him just learn, then yeah, you can, but you don't want him to necessarily start right away.
Who was the top quarterback pick last year?
Who was the top pick? That's a great question. Why are we all drawing a blank all of a sudden? Is that how impactful that guy was? We don't remember who he was. Who was it, Cam? You know.
I have no clue.
Are you serious? Oh my God! We apologize to our audience because we should know this.
I know.
Yeah. All I know is y'all got Jackson Dart back in the first back of the.
And Lord, biggest thing was if we can pull
Cam
back.
Ward.
Oh, it was Ward. It was Ward. He was number one.
Who had the best season last year as a quarterback last year?
Oh, it was Dart.
Yeah.
You was talking about if we can just back into the first round and get a quarterback. It's the same thing. I feel like
if he's your guy, he's your guy. So whoever takes him, that's if they think he's their guy, then okay.
And you were saying to do this for Shadora. That's what you were saying. This would be a win. And I was like, Jackson, and I had some people on this panel fighting me. I said Jackson is the best quarterback in this draft.
I don't think we fought you.
Yeah, somebody did on here. But anyway, I said Jackson was the best quarterback in this draft. And I was like, because what he did at Ole Miss, like we seen it. So like I'm saying that's how confident you was on the back end of the first round. I said that's no different from this guy.
But I'll say this.
You can afford to do that.
I'll say this. Was Jackson Dart take him at 25? Great. And would I feel the same way if we took him at 3? Probably not. Because 3.
You should. The way if Cam Ward got drafted 1, you should. But you can't say that because you drafted off needs. You got who you needed with the first.
We got who we needed.
Yeah. So you drafted off needs. And the quarterback was the number 1 need on your team. I didn't feel like.
No, this ain't a time to be quiet, Byron.
I mean,
y'all's opinion of Jackson Dart's rookie year is higher than what I think it is. I think he was okay. He showed flashes. He had like a couple of games where he flashed. Yeah. But if you look at the totality and the numbers, it was just okay.
Oh, look at the numbers then. Oh, shit.
I mean, Cam Ward's numbers were similar. He just was on a worse team.
Listen.
You see, it's cool when they do it, Chad. We're looking at numbers.
No. Well, let me say this. I'm saying this.
He didn't win. I mean, they both lost, so there was no impact.
I'm just saying we're looking at numbers now. That's great.
You're entitled to think whatever, but his numbers. If you look at him, even watching him play, watching Dart play, he was okay. He was okay to me. He was okay to me. I'm
numbers.
Oh my goodness! Why?
It's good for the group. It's good for the gander. Jesus Christ!
Yeah, I mean, you're entitled to take that opinion. I'm not fighting with you over what you said. I'm telling you what I said.
I'm we're looking at numbers.
No, you're not. No, you're not. That's okay though. That's okay though. You can have whatever opinion you want. Jackson Dart's numbers were just okay. Jackson Dart was just okay.
I'm just saying whatever.
I don't think there was nothing to get all excited about just yet.
Will they be better next year?
We'll see.
That's for another day.
We'll see.
We'll deal with that another day. We'll deal with that another day. All right. Let's jump to the second part here. Who is on your they getting traded or they should be traded list?
What sport are we talking about?
NFL.
Oh, okay.
Don't do that. We already decided that. We already decided that. Let's talk about something else.
I'm asking what sport. That's a legitimate question.
Literally, we in the NFL section.
My fault, guys. Wrong number. Sorry.
This guy I supposed to be something in that cup. So who's on your list? Should get traded. Or they are getting traded.
All the shit that happened that need to be
No,
I'm kind of with him on that one. Like
the main stuff has already happened.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah. It ain't gonna be no big trades until the season starts. I don't think.
I think.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I got what you're saying. This is the Myles Garrett out there for draft day trades and all that kind of stuff. Is that what you're talking about? Like stuff like that?
I mean, is that viable? Should they do that?
But does any big trade like that happen on draft day? I don't remember.
Oh, it won't happen on
No.
draft day. If it's going to happen, it's
Okay.
going to happen right in the next week or two. You
Before
don't
that.
wait till. I don't think if you do a Myles Garrett trade, you wait till draft day to do that.
Everything has already happened, Lord.
No, yeah, everything.
I mean, the rumor of AJ Brown leaving, I don't see that.
Listen, I think the AJ Brown thing is done. They're just waiting until the June 20th date. I think that's done.
He's a Patriot.
I think he's a Patriot, and it's just a matter of time. I think it's too much damage that's been done.
Why are
in
they
that
waiting
situation.
then?
Because it's cheaper. It's cheaper for them to do it.
Not on a trade. It's not. They'd
Well-
have to cut him. On a trade, you take the contract, so it's not cheaper. And
Well,
you would want to announce it before the draft because I'm sure you want draft picks.
Well, according to Adam Schefter, there's a $20 million difference between trading him now and trading him on June after June 20th.
His trade kicker.
It's a trade kicker or something. And so they're gonna wait. I think that's where we are with the AJ Brown. They're gonna wait. I don't know. I'm just telling you what was announced.
Because George Pickens can still
Well, let's talk about the world. Since we're here, let's talk about the world of the diva wide receivers. And let's start with George Pickens.
But is he a diva wide receiver though?
They're all divas.
He is. There's one on the list I don't think is.
I don't think he is.
Most of them are. Let's be honest. Most of them are.
But he wants to get paid. I mean,
well, let me say this. This conversation sounds eerily familiar.
Why?
Well, Jerry came out today and said, "Hey,
man.
we think he's going to be the highest paid, even though we haven't had any talks yet."
Jerry wants to use the same formula that he tried to use when Michael was talking to him directly, and it's going to backfire again.
I just don't see him being a diva. I see him.
Well, forget the diva thing. That's just me.
He's a malcontent.
That's me being playful. I
He's
just
a malcontent.
No. When I say diva, what I'm saying is I don't see him as a problem. I don't see that.
He wasn't in Dallas at all.
I don't feel like he was in Pittsburgh. I feel like
he was.
I want the ball.
No, but it was more than that. It was
I don't know what it was.
He was late. He didn't show up to stuff. There was all kind of stuff in Pittsburgh.
It was just off the field.
I know people in the building. It was more than
I
that.
feel like if Dallas doesn't sign George Pickens, they're going to have a bigger problem with CD Lamb and his attitude because them guys are hanging out in the offseason and all kind of stuff. So I think your number one wide receiver, CD Lamb, is going to have a big problem.
He ain't like that, Chad.
He ain't got it like that. Yeah.
He ain't like that, Chad. I want you to know that.
You don't think so? You don't think he don't think he don't want to be catching double teams no more?
No. I'm talking about the persona you just put out there. CD, his mentality ain't like that, bro. He is a win first guy. He's a team guy.
I think he'll be frustrated, but like he's still cashing his checks every Friday or whatever they get the check. So I think he'll be fine.
Yeah,
he's the top 3 paid wide receiver in the league. He'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm just saying, somebody over there that'll take them double teams away. That's what I'm. It's gonna be make it even harder.
A lot
for
of balls
him.
before Pickens got there, and when nobody on the other side.
Yeah,
I think there's a stronger than not possibility that Jerry's gonna fumble this again.
But he don't like the agent, so he don't want to deal with the agent. That's
and the agent don't. And if we're being honest, the agent probably don't like him either.
Yeah, it's the wrong agent to have at this point.
Well, Jerry's already messed this up, just like he messed up the Michael Parsons thing because he should have signed him. He should have went over the top, signed him, whatever that is, because now Jackson then got this contract, and now you're going to be comparing all this kind of stuff. And I'm just saying, all he did was drive the price up now.
This don't feel that hard. I don't know why Jerry likes to make these things hard. This doesn't feel that hard. The man is proven. Listen, we've already seen the numbers of the top 5 receivers. Pickens is somewhere between where CeeDee Lamb is and where Metcalf is. It's there's no wiggle room. That's where his contract is.
But you're talking about Jerry Jones. He wants to do stuff his way.
He is better than Metcalf.
He's a diva owner instead of diva wide. He's a diva owner, and he wants to have it on his terms, do it his way, and sign them to his money.
What a question! Who does Jerry like?
I don't think he's better than Metcalf. Actually,
I do. I think
I
he
think
can run more routes.
I think it's been the last two quarterbacks that Metcalf has played for.
Well, that could be true too.
That's
I
my
just think
opinion.
Metcalf is a one trick. He's not really a route runner. He's just a jump ball deep guy. This dude can run every route in the tree. He can win on third down. He can win on slants. He can do more stuff.
I'm just giving my opinion. I think Metcalf
Hey.
is better. I think it's the quarterback that he has played with the last.
Well, the
couple
quarterback hasn't helped. You're not wrong about that. The quarterbacks that he's played with have not helped him at all. So,
and also, I think we may be putting too much grievance on Pickens. What you said, Chad, he's gonna be mad. CD's gonna be mad. Are you winning the Super Bowl with Pickens next year? Is my question. Do you feel like you have a chance?
no.
It's not about the offense. It's about the defense.
But it's bigger than the offense, though. We're talking about the entire team.
It's bigger than Nino Brown.
Do you think he's gonna win the Super Bowl? This is bigger than Nino. So do you think the Cowboys are a Super Bowl contender with him?
No.
Yes.
If you took Pickens off the team and you put Myles Garrett there, do you think they're a Super Bowl contender?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. I think that position, that player, I think you can do without him. That's what I'm saying. The Cowboys are good enough in talent that they can do without him if they got the right positions in the other place. That's my opinion. They don't have.
You got to stop somebody at some point, is what he's saying.
I
hear
the Cowboys didn't put all their money into Pickens, but look what they did to the overall team this offseason.
Okay.
That was more important, I feel like, than signing Pickens.
Okay.
So you do what you can do. You tag him.
They're gonna tag him. They ain't got no choice but to tag
They already
him.
tagged him.
Yeah, they tried to tag him.
Yeah, he ain't gonna sign it though.
So I think Jerry actually played this one right.
Well,
look
he's not
look
gonna.
at all the additions you got, man. Look at all the additions you got.
Well,
now you can go back
to be continued because he's not gonna sign it. He's absolutely not gonna sign it. So here we are. We're once again playing chicken, and Jerry sucks at chicken. By the way,
there's a chance, Lord. Lord, so there's a chance.
Not a good one. Not a good one. Is AJ gonna be there? Byron, you seem to think he is.
No, he can't. You better not bring that cancer back.
Yeah, I don't think he's there.
You talking about the team? You talking about the offense? You talking about, and you throw a shade at the running back and the quarterback who both are better than you? Sorry, but yeah, no, you better not.
Okay.
You did all that crying and you started dropping the ball like crazy and cost them in the playoffs. Yeah.
Dropped a lot of balls.
I think the quarterback is more of a problem than the receivers.
I think both things are true. They got problems. They just don't want to admit that they have them. That's the real problem in Philly. They have real problems. They just don't want to admit that they have. And by the way, how do you admit that when you're 2 years removed from a Super Bowl championship? That's the real problem. You're better. It looks better than it actually really is.
The reason I feel like he's more of a problem than a quarterback because I've seen them win when the receiver didn't play as good, and he still complained when they won.
I don't disagree.
You got to go. I don't want that. I don't want that for my franchise. I
don't disagree. I don't disagree. Devontae Adams, where's he gonna be? I don't understand why this is.
He's gonna stay.
Yeah, he's gonna be.
Well, with Puka, I mean, Puka just got some issues. They might want to hold off on this trade action.
I was gonna say they need to calm down because Puka might have some other problems.
But I thought they kind of just dangled his name out there and then pulled it back.
Well,
he the league reader. Brother out there robbing people.
It's a quiet line. It's a quiet line in the water right now. I don't know if there's gonna be a real bite.
That sounds very political.
But it's right. It's a quiet line in the water. We'll see. I think he's gonna be a Ram. I don't think he's going anywhere.
I don't think he is. I don't think he's not a diva though. He's not.
He's not. Again,
he was a captain in the Raiders. He just wanted out of there because it was just dysfunctional.
just playful banter, ladies and gentlemen. Playful banter.
Well, the other reason he ain't going to work because their quarterback holds the cards for all this. They're not going to.
That's also facts. That's also facts. Stephon Diggs. He has no home right now. Literally, Cardi B kicked him out.
Man, I take OBJ over Stephon Diggs right now.
No, I don't know about that, bro.
No, OBJ is a wash.
I'm gonna go get Herm Edwards and talk to Diggs, and we need him on our team. Sorry.
Is Diggs? Will he have a home? He'll have a home, right?
Yeah,
Somebody will take him.
get somewhere.
Yeah.
Can I throw out a name that I don't know why they haven't made the call yet?
Kansas City?
Well, that's one. That's for sure one. But the other one is there's two, really. I would say, why Buffalo? Why haven't you just called him back? And listen, Tyreek's going home. Why can't Stephon go home?
Maybe there's some issues.
He may have burned the bridge on the way out of
He
it.
may have, but
where did Tyreek go?
He
nowhere
technically he
yet.
hasn't gone.
He's still in a
yet.
brace.
Right.
I saw a
Technically he
picture of
ain't
him. He's
anywhere
still in a
yet.
brace.
But I'm sure he's going to Kansas City. Like it
I think
feels
it's
like a done deal.
Remember, I think it's Houston. Just know that.
Okay, all right. And then
You think
also,
Tyreek is going to Houston?
I think he can, yeah.
Tyreek was just at our favorite restaurant a couple weeks ago.
Interesting.
Oh, okay.
He was at Hutchins a couple weeks ago.
Oh, wow. And then the other seems like logical place would be the Ravens. Like, why the Ravens? Y'all ain't got no number one, or y'all don't have anybody take pressure off of Zay Flowers. Why haven't y'all made this call? Who?
The Ravens. I thought they picked up a receiver.
Okay, who?
Ravens may not have enough money.
I thought the Ravens picked
Paying
up a
that
receiver.
DN all that money.
Is Stephon ready for
Lamar
this?
is up.
Chad, the Ravens didn't pick up a receiver?
I don't think they did.
I don't think so. I mean, they just have Zay Flowers there, and I don't. Nobody
check the
else.
roster. Check the roster. One of you guys check the roster.
I don't think anybody
quick,
else.
I don't think they picked up anybody yet.
Oh wow.
Stephon makes sense.
Jalen Hawkins.
Yeah, I think they still.
It makes sense. Like I don't. And maybe you got to do the 1-year deal with him there. Like.
Yeah, I think so. I think
You know what? You know what? I take that back. I was just thinking that was a good place for AJ Brown too. That was my.
That would be it'd be a phenomenal.
That's what I was thinking.
That would be a good place.
But the only way it works is if Lamar's agent will go ahead and sign the extension.
Well, they don't have a quarterback, so it's the same thing.
Boy, this guy. Speaking of OBJ, somebody mentioned it a minute ago. You know he's at the meetings right now.
Stop, man. When it's over, it's over. You got some kind of plug, some kind of sound bite for that. When it's done, bro.
I think it's a nostalgia thing for the Giants.
Done.
I think it's a nostalgia thing. I think they like
Lord,
it'd be good for the morale of New York.
Lord, stop. Take that New York stuff off and stop.
It's like when a player come back. It's like when a player come back and sign that one day deal.
You ain't gotta pay him nothing.
He is D-U-N. Done.
You ain't gotta pay him nothing. Why not?
Yeah, hey, Lord.
He's a great locker room guy.
Stop. No, he's not. Stop.
I haven't heard that.
He is the diva of all divas.
I haven't heard that.
That's what you say when you bring the old guy in. He's a great locker room guy.
I'll say this: what's probably going to happen with him is that they're probably going to invite him to maybe camp.
No.
Might as well bring Sterling Shepard back too.
Well, they might do a lot of things. Like
they were buddies.
And I tell you why you ain't gonna do that, because you got a different regime up there now. Harbaugh ain't going for that crap. He got a young team. He's gonna. Man,
but OBJ knows the system. That's the problem.
He don't know Harbaugh's system.
He don't know Harbaugh's system.
He was at the Ravens, y'all. Y'all forget?
He don't know Harbaugh's system.
I didn't say he played. I didn't say he played.
He was in the 10.
I didn't say he played. I said he knows.
Wait. You said he was with the Ravens, though. Y'all, me and Byron said at the same time. He don't know Harbaugh's system.
He was in the tent, dog. He was in the tub.
Hey, I didn't say he executed it. I said he
done.
It was like 5 seconds.
Hey, Lord, I felt the same way about T.Y. Hilton. When it's done, it's done.
I love T.Y. too. I love T.Y., but yeah.
When it's done, it's done.
I hate and love T.Y. because he torched Louisville that day. I got introduced to him in the most hostile way.
On that Thursday night,
boy,
I was this little dude running up and down the field.
What the hell is this guy? Okay. And then another one that is interesting. I don't know what he's got left.
Is he healthy? Like, yeah, that's the thing with him is how healthy is he?
Well, not only that, it appears the 49ers really are done with him, which is interesting because you don't let talent keep going out of the building if you're the 49ers, but they seem to be okay with letting them walk.
Yeah, but he turned into a 2-year cancer show.
How about a diva?
He turned into hey, I'm gonna take my chances with Mike Evans' health then Brandon and him not being a diva, then Brandon.
Mike Evans is going to be a good fit for that
Yes.
system too.
Oh, he's gonna take so much pressure off of Christian McCaffrey. Oh my God, it's gonna make Christian McCaffrey life so much better. Do you take Brandon? Do you take a fly on it? Maybe.
Man, you go to Tennessee. Tennessee just waste away in Tennessee.
Everybody going to Tennessee.
Yeah, just waste away in Tennessee and go.
He might with that head coach though. He might with that head coach.
Yeah, because Salah's his guy. Salah's his guy.
Yeah, he was there when he was there.
Yeah.
So
let's go to Tennessee and live out your days.
Finish up your career in obscurity.
He should go over there with Mike Tomlin.
Oh my God. Where's Mike? Mike said he's sitting out this year. Mike probably gonna be on ESPN.
I knew what you were saying. I knew exactly what he was saying.
I knew what you were saying.
Yeah.
I knew what you were saying. I'm just saying Mike gonna be on ESPN. Probably.
He's somewhere on the beach somewhere probably right now.
Oh, Mike Tomlin, his job is gonna be now. He gets to handpick where he gonna go. Oh, he's good.
I'd like
if you want to even coach.
I'd actually like to see
I'm
Mike.
done.
I'd like to see Mike in an analyst role. I'd love to see him in a similar thing doing calling games. I think he'd be interesting.
He'd be Ryan Clark 3.0. He's gonna be so true.
I feel like he'd be good at that.
They gonna have to tell him, "Hey, coach, you can't say that, coach."
Yes,
but that's why I think it'd be good.
It'll be to the point.
No, you gotta put him on
where they tell him like he just ain't gonna say nothing because he is incapable.
You gotta put him on.
Byron, he gonna walk off the set. He gonna be like, well, y'all brought me here with the glasses. Y'all brought me here.
Nah, you got to put him on Showtime or YouTube or something.
You're gonna say the standard is the standard.
No, that's not what he's gonna say. I've been with him at a pro day, sitting next to him, and I had to move because I was in tears because he's a fool.
Is he?
In the best way possible.
I love it. That's what we need on Sundays.
Well, that was your first pick too.
Listen, you know how bad I like Mike.
Well, I mean, it was your obvious pick because nobody thought Harbaugh was getting fired or he was going to leave.
Right. I had no idea. I had no idea that was happening. Yeah. Okay. Are they about to mess up football, by the way? We'll close out on this one as far as
yes.
I think the call's been bad before.
They were so bad. I just remember a practice. And they messed up on something so simple, and Bruce Arians lost his mind. He was dogging those dudes. Like, you got to get in your rule book. Like, how do you not know that rule? Get them all out of here. Hey, get them in the rule book. I mean, it was bad. They were bad. Like that play in Seattle I think it was Seattle. It cost him the playoffs, or it might have cost whatchamacallit his job. Like, oh, you can't play with that product and that speed and how fast that game is with refs that don't know.
I was just about to say, I think the game is way too fast to be playing around with people that don't know what they're doing. Like, you can't just pull somebody off the street and be like, "Go referee."
You can't pull a college ref that when they're looking at colleges, you can't pull them up because it's so much faster. I tell everybody, like when we left training camp. And then if we did pro tape, I would have to program myself when I went to a college. I could go to Texas after training camp, and I'm like, these guys are not as slow as they look. That's how much faster the NFL game is than a good college. Like it's a totally different game.
Wow.
So you can't call them dudes up. You can't do it. Like you gotta figure that out.
Well, hopefully they will figure it out, and we won't have any other problems. But
because it went so well the last time they tried them scab refs.
It was awful. It was awful.
It went so well.
It was awful. It was like, it was almost an unwatchable product. Like it's just bad. So, all right. Our final five. Well, we already burnt the first one with Tiger Woods, so we'll move on from that one. What are we watching? I just watched Paradise, the finale.
I got questions.
I ain't got it yet.
I got a lot of questions.
I got questions.
First of all,
I ain't seen it yet.
The most gangster moment is the introduction, and I'll leave it at that. Hi, this is my wife. Fam.
Hey,
I ain't seen it yet. Yeah.
We both hollered at that. I got a lot of questions.
I didn't ruin anything. I promise you. When you see it, you'll be like, "Oh my god!" So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. But yeah, it's a lot.
The shower was interesting too.
The shower was very interesting. Well, okay, a lot of questions. All right, so that was good. What else did we watch? Anything else interesting going on?
Man, we watched the
Tournament.
new Anaconda movie. On
There's a
Netflix.
new Anaconda?
It was so.
Yeah,
Jet black.
it was
The
not.
look of disgust on Cam's face.
It was not. It was.
Hold on.
It's a no for me, dog.
Hold on. Let me hold on. Stop right there for a second. They made a sequel of a bad movie.
It's not necessarily a sequel. It's not necessarily a sequel.
Easy.
It's not necessarily a sequel.
Because the first one was awful. So
It was not.
Oh my goodness.
No, it's not. Don't do that, Lord. Don't do that. Don't do that, Lord.
Hey,
awful.
It's not necessarily a sequel, but you just have to watch it. You have to painfully. No, you gotta painfully watch it yourself.
Nah, I'm good. You gotta know when to hold. I'm not watching that, bro. I'm not watching that. What else is there? Anything else going on?
Ice Cube in it.
Yeah.
I'm not watching it.
Yeah.
He made a cameo.
He's in the new one too.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it.
I'm not watching that. Hear me, good people of Detroit. I'm never watching that movie. Anything else popping up that's good this week? I've been watching. I'm a foodie, guys. I've been watching American Culinary Cup. That's good. Tournament of Champions has been fantastic this season. So I love stuff like that. So
I'm just ready for the playoffs to start, man.
The Jailblazers, is that next week or this weekend? The Netflix documentary about the Jailblazers.
I need April to come on and
it's coming.
Let's go.
We only got about a week and a half left. The rest of this week and next week. So we good. All right. Any prayers going up? I'm saying the prayers of Jaden Ivey, man. He needs them right now. And Niall. They both need it.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a tough week for the Ivey family.
Yes. Say a prayer for my mom. She just had knee replacement surgery last week. She's doing really good, but just pray that it continues that way.
Prayers up to mom.
That's a timely recovery. I heard.
Yeah.
One of my bosses just had this.
It's tricky.
She's doing really well. Like not a lot of pain, thank God. She got discharged the next day.
Yeah. My father-in-law had a knee replacement. Yeah. So yeah. It's real deal.
That's tricky. It's very tricky. Shout out to I ain't got shouts yet. We'll give a shout out in a minute. Any other prayers?
Man, Tiger Woods, man, get it together, man. Get it together, bro.
That's an unshout out. That feels more like an unshout than a prayer.
Well, you got to pray for him, then you can unshout him out.
No, but you didn't pray. You said get it together.
Yeah.
Your prayers that he get it together. You got to pray better.
My prayers to get it together.
Your prayer is aggressive. I don't. It's really.
Sometimes you got to pray. Sometimes you got to pray hard.
Hey, Lord, did you just say, Chad? I don't know if I want you praying for me sometime.
Your prayer was aggressive.
Hey,
I don't want you talking to God like that on my behalf.
Hey, I pray aggressively for all you guys, man.
Oh boy,
I'm just saying. I don't know if God wants you talking like that to him.
Hey.
Get it together.
I said him get together. I ain't say God. I said Tiger need to get together. That's all.
Did I tell y'all about the most uncomfortable show that I watched? Going back real quick. Did y'all see that age of
yes.
Hey man,
yes.
Netflix got to calm down.
Yeah, they got it all.
I heard about that. No,
hey,
they do it too much.
That's a hard pass.
Hey man, they do it too much. Cam, just to give you an idea, one of the couples, the dude was 60 and the girl was 27. Do you know how fast I would pull my pistol out?
Yeah.
If my daughter walked in and said, "This is my new boo,"
the daddy is the same age as the boyfriend.
No, the daddy was older than the father.
Oh wow!
Shout out to Flipping Table Prayers. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at.
That is a fact. That is furniture will be moving.
Straight furniture moving, slow singing and flower bringing.
So what you're saying is that Jesus flipped tables. That's what you're trying to tell me.
Hey, Jesus aggressive too. Why can't he be aggressive?
You're right, Chad. Now I'm back on board. Now I'm back on board, Chad.
Yeah.
Now I'm back on board. You know what? Prayers up for my family. We lost my cousin unexpectedly, and it has been a tremendous loss in our family. She was like a second mom to me, and she was just an incredible human being. And I will miss her dearly. I will miss her dearly, dearly, dearly. Our family will miss her dearly. And so shout out to cousin Dolores and the entire Martin family. So prayers up for that. Yes.
Definitely. Praying for my wife, man. We lost our dog of 15 years a couple of days ago. So she's been really shaken up about that. So
fur babies become family, man.
Yeah, man.
They become family quick.
Yeah, so
a lot of times. Yeah, so you know.
Definitely.
Now it's okay. Now give your unshout out to Tiger. Now you can do it.
Eldrick, Tiger Woods.
This is a family collective unshout out to Tiger, by the way.
Get your ish together, bro. You 50 years old, man. Come on, man. Gotta be better than that.
Now that you parented him, you too old for this.
You too old, man. You too old, man.
You too old for this, brother.
You were birthing.
What you want him to do? You want him to go have twins at 50?
He might. Hey, listen, Tiger out here, man. He out here doing some.
Hey, he need to do something. You need to focus on your kid, man. That's going to Florida State.
You know what I want to ask Tiger? Real talk.
Are you done? Are you done?
No, he's not. Probably.
I mean, come on, man.
He wants to take a break from the break he was taking. So
right now, Tiger is Martin on playing my man Jerome walking into the club with the socks up. Like, come on, bro. You too old for this, bro. Like, come on. You gotta calm down, bro.
Too old.
And what are you doing that's so bad you don't want to drive it?
It costs you, bro. You make too much money not to have
it
a
ain't
driver.
that. It's what he's doing. He's doing something he don't want to drive. That's
picking up his tees.
Well, you know what he tried to say? He said, I was trying to check my phone.
Yeah, he's picking up his tee. He just hit a good drive.
I got the joke. I got it. You're right. It's a solid joke.
Hey,
I don't even want to poo-poo the joke. It's a solid joke.
He's doing something that he ain't supposed to do, and he don't want nobody else to know.
Shout out to unshout out the assistants.
In memory of Tiger.
You know what? They gotta do that. That wasn't even necessary.
It's gonna be all right, Tiger. It's okay.
You know what the irony is? Golf keeps tripping him up.
It ain't golf.
A driver busting his window. A driver busting his window. A driver.
Oh,
I was trying to play.
I'm not gonna say that one because then y'all be praying for me. So
and then a driver busting him in the side of the head.
Driver busting him side. Okay, we gonna move.
Oh man. Oh man.
He rolled over the golf cart with Dwayne Wade.
He has a problem with the hole.
He acting like an Eldrick. He acting real Eldrickish.
Hold on, because Byron slipped that in. I didn't give the proper response. I didn't give the proper response to that. I heard it and I had to process it. I was like, wait a minute. Hold on.
Oh my God.
That was good, Byron. That was good, brother. That was solid.
Get to the end. Get to the end.
You need to put me on. I need to be on the prayer list now.
So let's go back to prayers up for Byron.
Can you go back to the prayer list? I want to pray for Byron.
Prayers up for Byron. Prayers up.
And I'm gonna pray for all y'all for laughing. So
you're right.
You're right. Same boat.
You're right. Just pray for the five.
I'm just laughing at how the prayer gonna come down. That's how
it's got to be aggressive. It's got to be aggressive.
We flipping tables in this prayer.
That's why Chad prayed the way he prayed. Okay,
that's why he prayed. You got to pray just to make it today.
Oh my God!
This show is aggressive today. This show is aggressive today. Okay, all right. We need to move on as quickly as we can to the shout out so we can get out of here because this is clearly we're gonna say something to get us canceled. Okay. I don't think they've announced the entire list yet, but this is the first group of lists that has been leaked out. Candace, Elena Delle Donne. Okay. I mean, okay. I
feel the same way about the next one you finna say.
I was gonna say it's ironic because those two names side by side are kind of the same. Like they kind of had the same type of career.
River Crew, right?
I mean,
I'm with you on Doc. I mean,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Is this the list? This is what we have come
this is
to?
where we are so far.
Now they let anybody in the Basketball Hall of Fame for real.
Now Candace is a lot. Candace is solid.
No question. That's the only one though.
Candace need a wing.
Yeah.
Candace need a wing. Put her over here.
Oh, wait. What has Stoudemire done?
Don't do this.
Nothing, bro.
Don't do this because you're gonna be right.
Be real talented until he tore his knee up.
Maybe the maybe the numbers back up what he just said, but I don't know what he's done.
I don't even think his numbers back up.
Was he a dunk
he got hurt?
champion? Was he a dunk contest champion at one point?
No.
What has he done?
I know somebody that's
no.
Yeah, I agree. I'm with. Yeah, I don't.
He led the team to the finals. He led the team.
He ain't let he has never led anything.
Okay.
Steve Kerr did that. I mean, Steve Nash did that.
He has never led anything.
I don't know what he's done. I didn't vote for him. I didn't.
He's a power forward, correct?
He missed the hole, is what he did. He missed the.
Oh my God. He's a power forward, right?
I don't. Yeah.
Okay, so like.
No,
there's too many power forwards I can name. That
it's a long list. It's a long list.
I don't know what he's done. Oh man, that's tough. I don't get that.
That's crazy.
And I'm not even being disrespectful, but I'm with you. The whole Jermaine O'Neal should be there before he like.
Can we be honest? Are we gonna have a real honest conversation? Everything you just said about Amari Stoudemire, repeat that for Elena Delle Donne.
I feel like
she at least won a chip, though. She won one chip.
She got the one. So if it's about winning one, then okay.
Yeah.
She had a shoe named after her. That's all I got.
Because most of those years there were injury, and that's not her fault.
Yeah. Correct.
But maybe it's the Grant Hill rule. We're not gonna blame you for what messed up. Same thing for Amari. Like, maybe it's the Grant Hill rule.
I got to pull his numbers up. Has he even had a season of averaging 25 points?
I'm so uncomfortable right now because
maybe I'm missing it. I mean, I feel like I'm missing it. I feel like Steve Nash made you, and then you had knee injuries in New York. Like I don't know what he's done. Like I'm not being funny. I'm just we're talking about Hall of Fame.
But that's what makes what you're saying so.
He averaged 25 once, twice.
Yikes!
25 in 2010, 2011 with the Knicks.
So he had like
7 or 8 with the Suns.
Can I ask an even more uncomfortable question?
Mm-hmm.
Is Amari Stoudemire one of the top 75 of all time?
No,
not
at all.
But that don't matter in basketball.
Huh?
He was voted that?
No. I'm asking you. But my point is, if you're not top 75, because
that's not how basketball works, though.
I know that's the part that sucks. That's the part that really sucks because it's like I don't know. Amari, I don't know. I don't get Amari. I don't get
the last three.
Yeah, for sure.
To be honest, I don't get the last three.
At least with Doc, you can kind of say he had some success in the Clippers. Kind of.
Okay. He's blown more 3-1 leads than anybody.
You're not gonna get an argument right here. You're not. I don't know how to argue.
He never won anything with the Clippers. He won one. He only won one title with the Celtics.
They won like the series.
He's
title for him.
He's a benefactor of having great players, and he got credit for.
Once he got it done with great players once, and he done nothing else since or before.
And that's the Jerry Jones aspect. Thibodeau probably could have won with that team. Like it's
all right. Well, that's who's leaked out so far.
I'm mad that you even put this.
We got to go with the news, man. That's what the news.
We'll go back to the prayer. Who we need to pray for this?
We need to pray for Doc.
We need to pray for whoever came up with that list.
Voted
for the Hall of Fame voters.
Yeah.
Maybe it's getting so thin that it's just allowing for people who maybe shouldn't be there to get.
You don't have to put nobody in though if they ain't nobody worthy.
You know, hey, listen. One thing about baseball, if they don't think if you ain't, they ain't gonna do that. You ain't. I'll sit down. You ain't getting in.
That's wild, bro.
All right. Any other shout outs, people?
I got a shout out. Shout out Tariq. He's settled now. He's settled in Philly. He got a year contract in Philly. Let's see how it worked out. Listen, he's done everything he's supposed to do. From the city, played good in college, played good with Seattle.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Seattle went a different way, but they did that with like 4 or 5 other people on that team. You know what I mean? Like that's
okay.
I'm really questioning when you win the Super Bowl and you dismantle so many key pieces to your team, when you probably weren't even the best team in your conference, which probably was the Rams, right? But so, I mean, he's in Philly now, and go show out in Philly.
That's a good spot for him.
Yeah,
they usually do good with guys like that are on 1-year deals and.
Now that he's signed and all that stuff now, I'm definitely gonna try to get him on here with us now. Okay. I know he probably couldn't be talking about certain stuff as a free agent and stuff like that, but I'm definitely gonna try to.
Now you holler at us, okay? Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Roger Goodell. Florida tried to threaten him with the Rooney Rule. Ted, take it away. Roger Goodell gave him the middle finger. I'm here for it. I'm here for a good middle finger.
No, yeah. Shout out Zion Williams for playing 35 plus consecutive games.
You make me sick.
35 plus?
35 plus. That's big.
Huge.
That's big. That's big, man.
That is massive.
That's
I say rebuild the whole franchise around it.
They trending up, man.
Zion is out of there. They have a Zion that stays in shape now for them. They're good. Off-season move. Zion is the off-season move.
You know what else I want to give? You know what else I want to give a shout out to? Brock Lesnar for putting Oba over. He looks fantastic.
I'm
not worried about that.
Yeah.
He looks fantastic. Oba looks fantastic. Now you gotta let him win though. Now don't get to the dance and then destroy him.
Yeah.
You gotta let him win.
We're gonna see. Hopefully they get it right.
But can I tell y'all something about WrestleMania? Not excited about it at all.
Can I tell you something about WrestleMania? I'm right there with you. I'm not really
just CM Punk and Reigns and Oba, and that's it. The rest of it, whatever.
I'm not interested in either.
But see, you're not giving it a chance, Byron.
And won't.
Okay.
I'll give that a chance when you give the Anaconda movie a chance.
Well, then you're not gonna give it a chance. You're not giving it a chance because it's not giving that a chance.
Don't ever say that. You don't know that.
I do know that about Anaconda.
Anaconda. The Minnesota Vikings gave Kyler Murray a chance, so both of y'all are wrong. Y'all may not know what y'all capable of.
Hear me, creators of Anaconda. I am never watching your movie.
What if they want to work with you?
That's different.
See?
That's different.
The Vikings gave Kyler Murray a chance. Anything is possible.
Anything's possible.
By the way, I think he's gonna have a remarkable season too.
I think so too. We're gonna get into that later, but I
agree 100%.
They may have low key won the offseason.
Yeah, they ain't paying them for him. Yeah, for sure.
That's what I'm saying. They paid $1 million and may have low key won the offseason.
I don't know. It's between that. Between your coach, it's a lot of moves that's been made that's like they game changers. It's a lot of game changers.
To be continued, but that was a nice chess piece. That was a nice chess piece.
All right, I know we gone. I know we done. I do have a question though. Who's the running back that went to Houston?
That went to Houston?
Yes. Because I'm just curious of what they're going to do with the running back they had last year and with Mixon coming
Well,
back.
I was
Mixon,
gonna
they
say,
let Mixon go.
Did they?
yes, he's a free agent. He's out.
And they never said what his injury was.
But he didn't play all year. I
Right.
thought it was good enough to recover. Oh, I can see him going back to Cincinnati.
Oh, David Montgomery. Oh,
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know what Mixon hurt though.
Yeah.
But he was out the whole season, Mike.
I know,
What
but I just don't know
keeps you
what
out?
it was.
What? That sounds like a career injury then. What injury keeps you out that long?
Yeah. I don't know.
Unless
That's a
he
great
tore
question.
ACL or something, or popped his Achilles, or
did he or was he what did they say injury? Maybe because they did sign David Montgomery. He's younger.
no, they said it was
No, it was
non-football, the non-football injury list. So I don't know what he did, and I couldn't find it anywhere. I've looked
I could definitely
everywhere.
going back to Cincinnati then. That might make sense. Playing that kind of a role. I mean, he's not the fantasy running back then, but
Correct.
he definitely can play a role, right? Jesus.
Yep.
Oh.
Hey, Lord, I do want you to know that at one point in time in the history of college football that we had Mixon in the backfield with Anderson and P. Ryan. It was the most.
That's insane. Just you saying that out loud is insane.
That's crazy.
And your favorite tight end that played with that played with Lamar Jackson, like and Sterling Shepard and C. Lamb.
That's a lot of talent.
Baker Mayfield. That was a lot.
of talent.
That team right there. I'm sorry.
But our D coordinator was
All right,
I want to give a shout out to Houston for bringing back the Comets.
Huh?
I want to give a shout out for Houston for bringing back the Comets.
Facts.
Yeah.
It wasn't that Connecticut thing wasn't working.
No, but there's some shadiness in that deal, though.
Well, it's always shadiness in these deals. Like that's just how it is. But
yeah, I heard Cheryl Swoops gonna be their starting point guard. Oh, my bad. That's for the Rockets. I'm sorry. My bad.
They need
it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are done here with this show today. Once again, we have missed the hole, and that happens. It happens
unless you Tiger Woods.
When you
hey, make sure you don't. Somebody gonna be mad at you.
We are out. We are out.
Damn.
Get your 10 when you're plugging in with the there's no mystery. Let's make history with the the strongest. 2 and 3. Add 1 more plus me and you.